It's nature's way. Nature knows that little kids are vulnerable and can't take care of themselves. Fortunately, our brain has implanted inside our brain circuits lots of different built-in mechanisms for parenting. So the connections are many. So one of the first connections is that when we engage with the baby, it activates our oxytocin system. And oxytocin is our system for being emotionally responsive to other people. And so that's what helps us be empathic towards our children. So that's one way, the oxytocin system. The other way we know is that when a mother has a child during pregnancy and then after she delivers the baby and while she's taking care of her baby, activates her dopamine reward system. And what that does is even though the mom's working really hard to take care of her baby, the dopamine system gives her a sense of reward and pleasure so that the caretaking actually becomes rewarding. And that's really protective, we know, for babies. And the other thing, there's a lot of reasons. One is that our stress system is something that's activated by our brain anytime we have a challenge. And one of the roles of a parent is to be able to read the cues that the baby is under stress and then relieve the baby's stress. So the mother feels a little sense of stress and she responds to her child's stress by helping the child recover from the stress. And so it's our stress systems that are interconnected between the mother and the baby. The final thing is, and I think I mentioned this a little bit before, our reflective capacity is built into our brain. There's actually a brain system for being able to understand the mind of others and our own mind. And that system operates most of the time non-consciously. We do it automatically. The same way that we breathe. Half the time we're eating, we're just being unconscious about eating. There's so many things we do unconsciously. But our reflective capacity has also the capacity to be conscious. And that's where when the parent doesn't think they really fully understand their child, or maybe their child cried when they thought their child was going to smile, they can shift out of non-conscious thinking into conscious reflection. And that's where we are able to be more flexible and make changes. So the brain has at least 5 or 6 connectedness circuits between self and other that is helping the parent do their parenting.